be able to afford those positions. Now, as you may recall, there was a tax increase that was passed by the board earlier this winter. I opposed that tax increase because I didn't think it was necessary to raise taxes, but rather structurally change the way the county does business. Primarily, the way that to change those, help the county's budget would be to privatize Martha T. Berry. We provide a long-term care facility for about 200 patients, and yet we spend about $6-7 million every year out of our county budget to subsidize that facility. The county doesn't need to be in that healthcare business anymore. We can't afford to be in that business. Also wanted to bring privatization to the healthcare of our, check that, we'll start again. Also, another area we want to address the budget is also involving bringing private partners with our animal shelter. We have nonprofit animal rights organizations that would like the opportunity to run our animal shelter, and I think by privatizing with them and partnering with them, we'll be able to take that cost off our books. Another area where the county budget could also be improved upon is possibly privatizing our radio and communication department. Again, those are all services that we provide service to the community that could be provided by a private vendor, but not have the county necessarily doing that. So we're trying to think outside the box to try to streamline our costs. Another area is employee benefits. I've long been an advocate of eliminating the county's 70-point retirement plan that allows county employees to retire at age 55 with full medical benefits. We are approving contracts right now that I've been voting against that contain that provision, and we need to get all of our employees into a defined contribution plan like many of you have at home with your private employers. So we're looking forward to trying to move in that direction and trying to get these costs under control so that we can provide essential county services without burdening the taxpayers with further taxes. So those are a couple issues. Stay tuned. I'll be keeping you in touch with those on other news broadcasts as well as my show, County Line. And so thank you for the opportunity, and we'll be in touch.
After Don taped his message, he learned that the dedication was moved to 10 a.m., so please note that change. Local musician and past Romeo Idol winner Sean Earle took the stage at Younger's to entertain the locals. Before the concert, Sean took a few minutes to talk to Channel 6.
I'm 19 and music is my life. I've been playing piano for about 13 years now. I'm now teaching piano lessons, which is great, a great job, a great way to work my way through college. I go to Macomb Community College and I want to get a degree in education.
Okay, very cool. And what are you going to be performing for us tonight? Are they all like originals? Did you write them, or are they covers?
We have about 24 songs in the set list. It's half and half. It's going to be half songs that everybody can relate to, everybody already knows, and then I wanted a chance to get my original music out there too.
And while we're on the music scene, there was a Bluegrass Festival last weekend at the Washington Township historical Octagon House. Many bluegrass enthusiasts enjoyed a day in the county and some of the best bluegrass this side of Stony Creek. And here is just a quick reminder that every fourth Friday there is an open mic night at Starkweather Arts and Cultural Center in the village. All you have to do is show up, sign up, and play. There is a small cost to get in, but the music is great and you get to hear a lot of local talent. And speaking of local talent, Channel 6 is reaching out to our younger viewers by sending our cameras to Static Age to catch a few of their concerts. So be sure to check out those during the month of August. As July slowly slips into August, so did the Summer Bonanza program. Nearly 100 kids spent the last day playing bingo and having a pizza party. All the summer counselors were on hand passing out the goodies. And one young man hopes his dad will see him on TV.
Summer Bonanza's been a lot of fun, and I hope my dad sees this.
And now, here's Paul with all the sports.
Thanks, Jeannie. The Summer Olympics is years away, but the Channel 6 sports cameras caught up with future Olympians as they worked out in the Parks and Rec gymnastic program. They are learning tumbling, balancing, and getting physically active to hopefully someday compete at a higher level. If you're a fan of girls softball, there will be SMAFF FF All-Stars and tournament team tryouts August 8th and August 22nd from 9 a.m. to noon. The location is right behind Channel 6 at the Ralph Wichter and Len Thummel Fields. If you need more info, go to Romeo Girls Softball at earthlink.net. We also caught up with the 8th through varsity football teams as they were at the high school getting into condition for the coming football season. Co-coach Curt Reinas and his staff had a huge turnout, and that pleased him.
We've been pleased with what we've seen from a numbers standpoint. We've probably had about 90% attendance this summer from 9th through 12th, which is pretty impressive. I know compared to most programs, we probably have way more showing up than what they do, so we're real happy with that.
The varsity team has participated in a few 7-on-7 scrimmages and have fared pretty good. And Jeannie, on a final sports note, we ran into one young dedicated football player. Ben French is a 7th grader who gets up early every day to work out with the teams. What makes Ben special is he was born without a right hand.
I was born like this.
So you've had this your whole life then?
Yeah.
Do you consider it a handicap?
Not really. I can do a lot of things, except I broke my arm on the monkey bars, so.
You broke your short arm or your long arm?
My short arm.
This year?
No, in 2nd grade, but it's the only thing I can't do.
So you're in 7th grade and you are working out with the varsity team.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
My mom wanted me to get to the varsity, to a condition here. I played for the Romeo Junior Bulldogs, and I want to get better and faster and stronger so I could be a better football player.
Well, Jeannie, that's it for this week in Bulldog Sports.
So, Paul, that was a very inspirational story. I wonder if Ben is going to continue to play football since he's only in the 7th grade.
Well, I hope he does, and I hope we decide to follow him through the rest of his career.
That'd be interesting.
Yes.
Cool. So, for Paul Hennigy, myself, and the Channel 6 crew, we want to thank you for tuning in to Channel 6 WBRW News.